my music has been targeted by an organization known as We Believe in Israel.
This is for Palestine and Quds, the capital Jerusalem. Unarmed people marching to the wall and they're shooting them.
I am in a fortunate position in that I'm not under the jurisdiction which would allow Israel to arrest me, but I am somebody who also has support from quite visible people. There are children in occupation prisons right now, imprisoned under the very same basis, tahrid al-unf, the incitement of violence, who have no protection whatsoever and are processed in military courts in which the conviction rate is 99.9%. If we look at other organizations that are key in the big tech world, like Facebook, you see on Facebook's board regulating their content. It's a 20-member board. It includes Amy Palmer. Now, Amy Palmer not only formally was part of the Unit 8200, part of the Israeli occupation forces. This is a particular unit which surveils Palestinian electronic communications and has been found to even blackmail Palestinians based on the information that they procure through surveillance. But she also was on the Israel Land Council, which is a body which is instrumental in displacing and ethnically cleansing Palestinians from their land. Now, she today, not only as a former employee of the Israeli Ministry of Justice, but as someone that has these direct connections to Israeli settler colonialism, is now working on Facebook's board. You look at the experience of the poet Darin Tatur, who merely wrote on her Facebook, "Qawim ya sha'bi qawim," a beautiful poem calling on her indigenous people to resist the settler colonialism of Israel. She spent almost a year in prison, in which she actually had to take the last resort of writing her poetry with a zip from her jacket. She took a zip from her jacket and wrote on the wall some of her poetry, on the wall of her cell. When you attempt to censor pro-Palestinian art, you have musicians and thousands of people across the world and movie stars who see what you're doing and are opposed to what you are doing. We have just begun. What they have seen is a backlash and a backfire to this campaign, which they were not prepared for.